So for this video, or for making this bag, you need the back bottom, a 4mm hook, a 5mm hook, and crochet hooks, and this chunky yarn. I bought mine just from eBay, and it's not really that expensive, and I used 2 skins, I think it's called. So yeah, I'm just starting with making a little knot here with the 4mm hook, like so, and then we're gonna attach it to the bottom, which have all of these little holes along the side. And as you can see on the back, there's just little tabs, which is like the bag's legs, if you can say so. So that is going to be on the outside. Just go through the hole and go on the back side and catch the yarn and pull it through. So you have 2 loops on your hook, and I just pull that through just to attach my first string. And then I just do a slip stitch. And in the next, we do the same, pull the yarn through 2 loops and make the yarn pull through. So we make a single crochet and no slip knot. And that's basically what we're gonna do. So in the next here, I may put 2 single crochets, like so. Yes. And then in the next one, we're gonna put just 1 single crochet. And it's a bit tough because the bottom is not that bendy, but so it's only the first row is going to be a bit tricky. The rest is really easy and fast to do. So yeah, you're just going to be making this sequence all around. 1 single crochet, sorry for that, and then 2 single crochets, like I'm trying to show it to you. I'm new at this, I apologize. I'm doing my best. Like that, and not the first one. So it looks like that. And with some magic, we are done super fast. How great is that? So we are back here where we started. As you can see, I finished with a single crochet, and where we started is also just 1 single crochet. So I'm just holding the tail and making the last row with finish the last row with doing a single crochet. Why is that so difficult to say? To attach it, just to connect, connect the round. Yes, and actually now we're just going to start our next round, just doing a slip knot. It's the first one can be really tricky because that was a slip stitch, and I'm making another slip stitch here, and I'm trying to hold the tail down. It's not really noticeable, and taking my 5mm hook, it's not that clear. Yes, and attaching that and actually go like opposite. Yeah, I'm gonna show you in just a sec. So we're gonna hold it like this, keep the little legs down. I'm British. And go into the loops like normal crochet. Now it looks normal, and just do single crochets all the way around in every single loop. Just make 1 single crochet. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to say that. Yeah, so I'm showing you. And this yarn is a bit funky to work with, so it can be a bit tricky, especially the first couple of rows, because it's so thick. I think it's called milk cotton yarn. I will leave a link also with the color that I use. It's not really that clear to see. This footage is like in the evening, so it's kind of dark. But I have this really beautiful curry yellow color. I don't know if you call it, if you can say that, but I like it. So that row is done. We just make a single crochet all the way around, and just attaching. There's some little dirt on there. I realized it. That's so great. So you're connecting it, making a single crochet. Yes, like that. And now you can see it looks a bit weird because we did the slip stitch. But we're just gonna connect it and not do a slip stitch this time. Just forcing the hook in there and grabbing the yarn and making a single crochet like that. And that's what you're gonna do for the tie bag. You're just gonna make single crochets in every single loop all the way around. Not doing a slip stitch to connect the rounds. Just go over it. Yeah. So you're kind of crocheting in like a spiral kind of shape. So just finished that round, and it's beginning to look is like, yeah. But here I'm showing you, gonna just go over where the gathering is. When you made a couple of rows, it's just you're not gonna be able to see that it's like not the same height. So you're just gonna go over that. So you're just gonna be round and round and round doing single crochets. Super duper easy. Yes. I'm sorry that's so dark. I feel bad. So, here's light. This is the next day, and I finished it in the evening, and it looks so pretty. You can see the color way better. I'm in my bed. Sorry for that. So yeah, now we're gonna do the little lid. I don't know if you're gonna a little clothing thing. So just gonna attach it. I laid it flat, so it's kind of the corner of the bag. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just gonna single crochet all the way to the other side. It will make sense to you in a minute, I swear. So I'm just speeding that up. I love speed. It looks so funny. And we're not gonna do all the way. We're gonna stop when there's 5 loops left or back. We don't know crocheting. But yeah, just lay the bag flat down, like I tried to show you. And yeah, I'm counting it. That's 5. So now when you have the 5, you're not going to crochet them. This is going to be, yeah, you're just not going to be doing anything with those. So yeah, you're going to chain 1 and flip it around like so. I'm not so good at filming, I'm sorry. I really tried. Yeah, and then you're just going to single crochet every single stitch to the other side, leaving before, what am I trying to say? You're gonna stop when there's 5 loops. I don't know if you will call them loops. I'm gonna call them loops. So it's the same in both sides. So yeah, when there's 5, like this, then you're just gonna chain 1 again. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you're gonna chain 1 and turn it around and do single crochets all the way to the other side again, like we just did. And then you're just gonna work so you kind of get a little rectangle square shape. And we're gonna do that until the work is about 6 centimeters long. Like 6.5, maybe that's kind of where mine is. Or whatever you prefer, you just go ahead and do that. Crochet back and forward, just, yeah. Single crochet, super duper easy. So it's like about 6 centimeters. And mine is done here on this photo. And we're just gonna be cleaning up the sides of the square that we made, if that makes sense, just by single crocheting down the side. And I'm gonna do that in both sides. Just showing you here, I'm just chaining 1 and going into the little spaces just to make a nice edge that also have like those little loopy things that the top have, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you. Like so, I'm just going down the side, making some crochets to make it prettier. And then I'm just making a knot and cutting it off. Dum dum ba dum bum ba. You can see it, and I hope you like. I'm trying to explain it and show it at the same time, so I think it kind of makes sense. It's really not that difficult. Like I did it, so that's great. It's so lovely. I love this bag pattern. It's so cute. Have like a good size, and it's room. Like what is it called? Like there's room for a lot. That's great. You're gonna love it. Yeah, so that looks so pretty. Like, it's just so beautiful. I'm just in like really fast speed showing you the other side as well. It's just the same. You know how it is. And I'm hiding the tail doing so. I think you can see. It's really not that good filmed. I'm sorry. Yeah, just doing single crochets, hiding the tail of the yarn that just attached down this side. Right. And then the bag is actually done. Boom, that was fast. That was easy. You can do it. I believe in you. That's so great. So now I'm gonna do the handles. Same yarn, doing a little knotty thing to start. I don't know what you actually call these. Just that. And I'm gonna chain 5. Like so, and then I'm just gonna do an extra chain, which is gonna be like the little corner thing, and making a single crochet in the next 5, skipping the first one. Yes. You know how to do that, so I'm not gonna show you that. Yes, and when you get to the end, you're just gonna what is that called? Chain 1, and just single crochet in the 5 stitches, and chain 1, and then so you end up having like done 4 rows in total. I'm just showing you here to do the next row as well. Boom. And the last one in the row, and not a slip stitch, but a chain, and then just do 2 more rows of this. So just did the 2 rows, so we have 4 in total. Just finish up right there. And now we're going to be connecting the sides, so we kind of make it like a little circle thing. Because the handles is going to be like a round rope shape. Yeah, so you're just going to go into the stitch in the opposite side and pull the yarn through and pull a yarn through again, so kind of make a slip knot, and then chain. If I can show you, this is a bit tricky. I'm not chaining 1, I'm just gonna crochet, make a single crochet by going all the way through the slip stitch we just did, and then go into all the loops, so that you have 5 loops in the little circle. It's gonna make sense when you sit with it. It's a bit difficult to explain, but yeah, I'm trying to show you. Just make a single crochet in the 5 loops all the way around. The first couple rounds can be a bit tricky, a bit difficult to see the stitches, because we joined it together and with the slip stitch, but yeah, it's really not that difficult. It's easy. And remember to go from the inside of the circle and not from the outside like this. Like I'm always going inside, down in the middle, and then pulling yarn through like that. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. You can see it. I think just do what I'm doing if you want to. If you do handles and like another way, you have to. If you know another way to do, you just go ahead and do that. This is just an inspiration video. Always, it is a tutorial, but you can see already I have like this little bit made of the handle, and it's already way easier. So just go ahead and do the entire handle, which I just did super fast, and now I'm done. So this is when you're gonna do the other side of the handle. So as you did, I just chain 1 and I flip it around, and I just do single crochets in the 5 stitches. So like it's opposite of how we started the handle, to make it flat so we can attach it to the bag. So just go ahead and do that. Just doing single crochets. You can already see that it's like getting more flat and coming apart from being round, like a tube. That's a good way to explain the shape. Yes, and then just chain one, just like when we started in the other side of the handle, and do single crochets in the 5 loops. You could also do more or less loops if you want the handle to be larger or smaller. That's totally up to you, whatever you prefer. Yes, and again, I just show you how to do these 2 rows, and we're gonna do 4 in total so it matches the other side. And then it's done. As you can see, they're the same, they're beautiful, and you're just gonna make another one, so just go back and watch it again if you have to, and then it is done. And now I'm gonna do, so we have 2 handles, that's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna do the press button, so 2 press button in, right where my fingers were pointing, and here I'm showing you the press buttons, like these silver thingies. Super easy, just sew them on by hand sewing with needle and thread. It's really super simple. They have like these 4 little holes in them, like a normal button. Yes, and I just made a knot on this thread on my needle, so it's like double thread, just so it's stronger and it's easier to attach to the bag also when you do it like this. So I start with doing it on the lid. I don't know if you can call it a lid. I'm gonna call it that. Just attaching the yarn to the bag by making a couple of knots. That's knots. I'm not that good at English, but that's kind of funny anyway. Just doing a couple of knots. Also here in this footage, it was really good lighting, so you can really see how beautiful color this bag actually is. I just want to point that out. And yeah, I'm really trying to show you. It's difficult because it's so small. But yeah, just going through the holes like you would sew a normal button in, and go just here in the beginning. I'm still going on this side, but yeah, I'm gonna go all the way through. It's like that. Just sew it on, and it's so easy to, because this yarn is so thick, so it will stick and last forever. I swear. Well, I hope it will anyway. Yes, I'm just sewing it on, really making sure. Did some couple of knots to secure the yarn. They did a lot of knots, just like this, and then cut the yarn. Snip, snip, snip. This is so old. That scissor is like a child scissor. I've just had it since I was super small. But yeah, I can't get myself to throw it out. Yeah, so like that. Super easy, just how you would sew a button on. So just figure out where I want it to be, and then hold it in place. Secure the yarn on the back first, and then sew it all the way through. Yeah, and you will be able to tell where it's sewn on. Like, I can't see. I don't know if you can. Yeah, also going to be on the inside. But yeah, it's real easy. Just sew it on. I love watching anything else like speed up. It's just so funny. And now I'm securing it, just making some knots. That's so great. I love this color it is in. It's so pretty. I'm so proud of myself. You'll add that. Oh, it doesn't work. Oops, I did the other side as well. So fast. So I'm going to do the handles. Just securing the yarn. And as you can see, I'm trying to hold the tail I don't know, like hold it back I'm not doing it right now. I'm doing it in a moment. So it like kind of gets sewn on as well. So you can just cut it. Now I'm doing it. Yeah, but it's the same way as the button. You're just gonna sew through it, and yeah, you don't really need to do that much of a job out of it because it's want to stick. I've made a couple other bags this way with these kind of handles and so on, and it's never any problem. Like, you don't have to do that much for it. It will stick. I'm just testing it. I'm knotting it and letting it stay on the inside of the bag like that, and I'm cutting that tail, and like that you're just gonna do with the other handle and also on the back. And I just did that super fast. I'm so fast, and it is done. You did so great. And you just need to hide those tails. I just did that off camera just with my crocheting hook, and I'm so pleased with it. It turned out so great. It was really, really easy and really fast to do. I crocheted the bag in like one evening. It's so great. I like the size of it, the shape. It's so cute and pretty. It's like summer. It makes me feel like of summer. Like a sunflower. That's kind of the color. Not quite, but almost. Yeah. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel or like this video if you want to see more from me. It will mean so much. And just thank you for watching. I will see you again, I hope. But have a great day, and yeah. Thank you.